This entire curry is cooked in one pot in a tiny kitchen, and I'm done cleaning in minutes. If calm cooking in a small space sounds good to you, you're in the right place. Today I'm going to be cooking a tikka masala with coconut milk curry, all in one pot in my tiny kitchen. All the ingredients and amounts will be in the description below if you would like to follow along and make the recipe yourself. As you will see, the main curry paste I will be using is a tikka masala spice paste. Now you can actually use the normal spices that I would put in most of my curries, and I'll just show you a quick picture of those. And again, if you'd like to use the spices themselves, that will be in the description below as well. These are the spices I generally put in most of my curries. I will alternate a tandoori masala with a garam masala as well. These are the same birds I had earlier. They actually know that I'll feed them if they hang around enough. And in preparation for the curry, I will be chopping up the onion, the red pepper and the chicken into bite-sized chunks, say about an inch or so, in cubes. That's the veg prepped. I put it straight into the pot, and we're going to gently fry off the onion and the red pepper. Now I'm going to put in about a tablespoon or so of oil. And put the heat on. Okay, that is the onions and the red peppers. They're not cooked properly yet, but you know when to add the chicken when they go a little bit translucent, which is what they are doing right now. I've cut the chicken up into slightly smaller than an inch square. Right, spread the chicken out and just press it down a bit. I'm going to move the pot across to the back of the stove, and that way I've got a flame that's a bit hotter. Now, this is quite an important point. We spread the chicken out, we press it down a little bit and then leave it. Don't stir it just yet. As you can see some white bits coming up through there. That helps to seal the chicken. Bit of colour on one side. Turn it over slightly. And once again, press it down and do the same. Right, around about this point I like to add my curry paste. You can use whichever flavour you like. You don't have to use this one, which is the tikka masala. A little stir. And pour that in. Now to get the rest of it out, because there's still some stuck in the bottom there, as you can see. Just going to put a drop of water in just to rinse it. So that's about a teaspoon, maybe a couple of teaspoons. Seal it up, shake it, and then you get all the nice bits through the curry. Don't worry about adding a little bit of water there, because we will need that to cook the rice. An important point to bear in mind, the chicken is not cooked yet, and it won't be until the rice is done as well. As I said, the chicken is not cooked yet, but time to add the rest of the ingredients. So I'm going to put the rice in first. That's half a cup of this recipe. This is passata, so it's like a very fine tomato paste. I'm also going to put in just half a tin, or 200 ml of coconut milk. You will need the liquid from the coconut milk to help cook the rice. Give that a good stir. It might look like it's quite liquidy at the moment, but remember, you've got rice in there that's cooking, and that will soak up a lot of the liquid. So we'll just bring that to a low simmer, and then I'll move it across to the smaller flame, so there's a bit less heat going through. I'm just moving that across to the smaller flame, and I'm going to turn that down to the lowest heat that I can and put the lid on. You need to come back every 5 minutes or so just to give it a little stir, make sure it's not sticking on the bottom, and to check you've got enough liquid to get the rice cooked. I haven't got anything with me, sorry. It's time to check how it's doing. Let's see if the rice is cooked yet. It's actually looking quite good. Let's give it a good stir. So you can see all that liquid has been soaked up. What I'm going to do is just get a couple of grains of the rice with our spoon that we used earlier. I'm just trying that to make sure that's cooked, and that is just perfect. So there it's done, and I'm just going to dish it up and I'm going to eat it myself because it looks and tastes delicious. That's a 1 pot tikka masala with coconut milk, 1 pot curry. I'm just back at Narrowboat Kate. Need to prep her for departure in a few minutes. I might take down the chimney as it's just one bridge to go through. It's not particularly low, but better safe than sorry. And of course the solar panels and the canopy at the back. Sure, it'll all fit just, but I'd rather be safe.